This is Prince. I'm gonna talk about the 5 reasons why he didn't call you back. Now, it's not always your fault, because some guys have issues, alright? But I'm gonna talk about 5 reasons that could be your fault, because we all have faults, and there's nobody perfect. By the way, what makes me qualified to talk? I have been on a lot of dates on different continents all around the world, and unfortunately, I don't call everybody back. But maybe if I share this experience, it would help them get calls back. So let's get into it. Now, number 5, you don't kiss on a first date. Is that too much to ask for a kiss? No, you don't necessarily, as a man, have to ask for a kiss. But if you are dating a girl and you agree to meet, it has to get physical as fast as soon as possible. And I'm not saying to go, no, I'm just saying a simple kiss and maybe plan the next date. Like kissing again and saying, hey, I had fun and I want to see you again. And maybe a little kiss in the mouth, you know? Not necessarily get your mouth in there and your thumb, just a little kiss. And it should be initiated by the female. Alright. Number 4. You're talking about your past like it's your present. You may have had bad relationships. Guys may have been assholes and bastards with you. Some guys may have beaten you up. I'm sorry to hear that. But this is now. That was then. When you do that, it creates the atmosphere of, I have to be careful what I say around this person. I cannot be myself around this person. They'll snap, they'll break something. I'm not, yeah, and you know, you can't handle your past like it's your present. And some people put guys on blast. Yeah, you know, it's fine if he's beating you, but if he's dating 2 people at the same time, or if he says something nasty to you, don't put guys on blast. You're not perfect, but I'm not here to judge you. So we'll move on a good note. Just leave the past in the past and open up positively to the new, present, new situation. Now, number 3 and number 2 are very, very related. Now, number 3 talks about the smart mouth. You're snippy. You always have something negative to say about somebody or something. You're nagging. You create an image of yourself, or rather you project an image of yourself where you take things out of context. And that's number 3. You gotta look at the whole situation, just like what I'm saying. Some people will have their opinion on it, some will have positive, some will have negative, but we're all entitled to our opinions, especially if you're not hurting anybody. And my intention is really to help people. But you can't be snippy, you can't talk off color, you can't generalize. And so that's number 3. Now number 2, I did say it's related to number 3. A lot of what I've noticed about snippy women, and I don't want to say the word snippy, but let me just say negative or pessimistic, is related to number 2. Number 2 is the independent woman. I don't need you. I can do this by myself. An independent woman does not need a man. All of that stuff. It relates to number 3, which is being snippy and having the last word. You don't have to have the last word. It's not feminine to have the last word. Matter of fact, gentlemen should not have, nobody should be looking to have the last word. It should be a conversation, an ongoing conversation, and hopefully for the rest of your life. And so the independent woman, don't project yourself as that type of woman. You're not that woman. If you want a man, a long-term relationship, you are what you call the supportive woman. The supportive woman is somebody who wants to support her family. She doesn't have to work, but if she wants to work, fine. She doesn't have to have an education. Well, we should all have an education, but she should be one who's supported. And if she wants to go to school, get an MBA, get a PhD, fine. If she just wants to get a high school diploma, fine. But she's supportive with her income, she's supportive with her love, she's supportive with her affection, she's caring. That is a powerful, strong woman. And nothing against you, independent woman, but do not, I repeat, do not confuse yourself for being supportive. Because if you are calling yourself independent, you don't need to support anybody. You are on your own. Okay. Ask the dictionary. The last one, and number one for me, is having too many male friends. It's okay to have male friends. In some situations, very rare occasions, you may have had a guy maybe you went to school with, maybe your ex, maybe your brother's friend. It's nothing bad to have male friends, but you gotta be careful how you project that, because from my point of view at least, and this is somebody who has dated a few people, well, I've dated a lot, but I'm not a hoe or anything like that. But what I have noticed is that us guys, we linger around. Guys wait for opportunities to show up. Men are instinctively looking for someone to hit. You know, between your legs or in the face. And you can be peace loving, but then you can also love peace and get along with everybody, but be also, like basketball players, be very competitive. That's where men are. And you can't have two men in the same room. Oh, that's my friend, and you're my man. It doesn't quite work. And if you do want to do that, that's fine. But most women I have dated, and I say most, not all, who have friends, they have slept with that guy. Go figure. Now, what's to say if you and I don't get along, or we have a little argument, you're not going to go back to Mr. J. So anyway, I thought I'd share my opinion on this matter. I do wish everybody, to walk hand in hand